gotta make sure it's recording. Good morning, guys. It's Monday. Mondays are always fun days, and I'm sorry I look like a hot mess today. But I'm waiting on the gas people to come so I can take a shower, a warm shower. But they didn't give us even like a 4-hour window. It was just be here all day. So I don't want to go get anything started in case they show up. I hate waiting on people like this. So Aubrey and I are in the front room. I'm going to start going through. I never did show you. Look at this mess. Oh my goodness. I'll stand up. This is all from my baby shower still. And it's just been chilling in here because I really don't have anywhere to put it. So it's been just hanging out in my living room. So I'm going to go through it a little bit more and get newborn clothes with newborn clothes, you know, all that good stuff. And wait for the gas people. I just edited all 3 of my videos. Kind of sucked at vlogging this weekend. But yeah. Say hi. Hi. Goofball. We got report cards this morning, and we got Toby did really well. He got all A's, which from last year that is such. I hope I wasn't covering the mic that whole time. I'm gonna check. Okay, I wasn't. The mic on this camera is in such a weird spot, and if you're blocking it at all, you can't hear anything. And I always discover that when I'm editing, and so it's frustrating. So yeah, anyway, Toby did really well. Last year, he just kind of really slacked off. He's an extremely smart kid. He just has very little motivation. So, he wasn't able to play flag football. He could have this year, but I told him no, because you can't balance school and sports if you can't even just get school good. So he's working now to play basketball in the fall, or I guess in the winter, whatever. So he did really well. I'm very proud of him. And Lexi did pretty good too. She has one grade we got to talk about though. Her algebra grade isn't like her. So with all my kids, I kind of expect what they can do. You know, Lexi, I know, is a straight A student. So I expect it out of her. Toby is as well. And Elijah, yeah, so Elijah's a whole different subject. I'm actually kind of in a discouraged mood because Elijah's grades were all F's and D's, which I've already talked about this. He has some learning disabilities. Oh, hang on. 3.
My favorite color is green. My favorite is mine. My favorite dinner is mac cheese. My favorite animal is lion. A lion. My favorite. My favorite. My family.
Yay, you like that, Aubrey?
Yeah.
It's Bubba. Alright. So back to what we were talking about, which was Elijah. Sorry. He was reading that to us, which is good. Obviously, he's reading it from memory, and that's fine. But anyway, we got all his grades, and they were so bad. And it was just so discouraging because we went through that whole IEP thing and, you know, worked with his current teacher and with the whole school district. Ow, you're hurting my belly. She's sitting right on my belly. Ow. And, you know, we felt really encouraged to keep him at our church school because we thought she was going to help accommodate him. You know, obviously, we were helping him with the homework the other night, and I was going to vlog it, but we were both getting kind of frustrated because it's spelling. It's spelling words and reading the directions and having to follow them. Well, we all know he can't do that. Like, that he's not there yet. You know, we're working towards that stuff, but he's not there yet. So, of course he's getting bad grades. I told Brad, it's like them asking me to climb Mount Everest tomorrow. You know, I'm 9 months pregnant. I haven't trained for it. It's a huge task for someone who doesn't have the right skills. And right now, he can't, if you ask him to say his ABCs, he still skips letters. If you show him a letter, 8 out of 10 times, he doesn't know which letter it is. Can't make the sounds. So, like, Abby, you are hurting my belly. He can't do, like, the phonics part of anything that they're asking him to do. So I told Brad, like, just like anything else, just like sports, just like anything, he needs the basics. And my understanding was that's what she was going to work with him about, is building that foundation for him and helping him. And as much as he could do of the normal work, like the normal, whatever the whole rest of the class was doing, he would do that. But whatever he couldn't do, they were going to modify for him. Well, looking at those grades, obviously that's not what's happening.
Stop.
My whole fear with him, period, is that he gets discouraged and thinks he's dumb, you know, and he's not. It's just, we all have to work extra hard and, you know, figure out how the best way to teach him is. So he had speech therapy this morning, and that was him calling me to tell me what he learned, and you guys heard that. And Brad talked to his speech therapist teacher and one of the other school psychologists that helped us with the IEP. She also works at the same school. And they said we have to talk to his teacher. She agreed to modify for him. That's why we kept him there. That's why the school felt it was fine for him to stay there. And if she's not willing to modify, or if we're still not comfortable with how she modifies it, we're going to have to pull him out and put him in public school. Or put him in that school. Which is fine, but the area we live in, Abby, you are hurting me. Where's the baby's bottle? Find the baby's baba. Go find something to show me, because you are hurting me. Anyway, we have a couple people in our church who are teachers in this school district, and one of them is pulling her own child out and putting him probably into our school, because there were 4th graders just the other day that had marijuana and beer on campus. They were getting high and drunk on campus in 4th grade. They're 9 years old. 1st graders are using language that, you know, most truck drivers don't use. Like, she was just telling me all kinds of horror stories. So Brad and I have no problems with public schools. Our kids have always been in public schools. We don't think you need to shelter your kids. You know, we believe in teaching them as they go. But I say all that saying, this has been Lexi and Toby, both of whom, like Lexi, you can't make her do anything if she doesn't want to. She is so, like, stubborn. I've never worried about her with, like, peer pressure, anything like that. Oh, hold on, it's Brad again. Sorry, trying to do a million things at once as usual. So, the ladies at the public school are saying that we should take him there, and, you know, he would have way more help and therapies and all that stuff at public school, but I just worry so much about him socially in a public school, because he has no fear, he's never met a stranger, everybody's his friend, and he's really easily influenced. So I already know with him, his teenage years are going to be, he'll be our most challenging one because of how influenceable he is. And it's just, it's hard because since he is, I just don't want him ever to feel inadequate or whatever, because then it's even more tempting to stray even farther. And yes, he's only in first grade, but like I said, they are already dealing with drug and alcohol problems in fourth grade at many of the public schools in our area. You know, if it wasn't for where we lived, I don't think I'd have any problems at all. It'd be like, done deal. This is where he should be. And then the other part of that is convenience. I have 4 kids that are going to be going to one school, and so if he moves, then I'll have 3 kids going to one and him going to another one. So, which is fine. If he's getting what he needs, it's fine. But, you know, as far as like the school schedules will all be different. Like his spring break will be different from all 3 of the other kids. You know, it's just, I don't know. I just really hope that we can work something out with Miss Haas and him be able to stay there, because it's just going to throw such a monkey wrench in our already craziness. And I've thought about homeschooling, but I just don't think it'll be best for him, because he gets so bored at home and his attention span is like, we could do the work, but he will need to like run and play and, you know, whatever. And with 2 babies at home and then him too, I don't know how much of that I could do. So, and he doesn't listen to me as well as he listens to a stranger, especially with stuff with like homework, because he's like, he has a teacher that does that. I'm not his teacher. You know what I mean? So I just don't know what to do. I was really discouraged by that report card, because I really thought we were on a good path this year, and this just kind of feels like we're back to square one, you know, and just kind of stinks. So say a prayer for us that, you know, some solutions are found and that we can figure out what to do with him and with this situation, because I just really don't want to have to move him schools. I don't think it would be best for him, but I need to do educational wise, you know, mentally and emotionally, I don't think it'd be best for him to move schools, but education wise, it probably will be. I just don't know. I don't know. So, boo. The last time Brad called, it was about the car. We are able to refinance the car. We already have, but they gave us a shorter term, and it's only saving us like $20. So that kind of stinks. But I don't know. $20 is $20, I guess, and it's still a lower interest rate. So if we're able to ever pay more, it's gonna knock down the principal faster, and it would be 90 days before our first payment. So that might be kind of nice to have no payments for 2, and like just put that money away. So that might be a good option. I don't know. I'm so confused today, and I just want to take a shower and smell good. I stink so bad. Aubrey stinks so bad. This is the first time this has ever happened. She is out. She ate pretty good too, though. Little hot dog action. Applesauce, she had cheese and chips. And now I gotta go lay her down. We're in the In-N-Out drive-thru. I'm hoping the person doesn't come to the window right now, because that would be embarrassing.
New car.
Yep, we're buying our new car, and so it's going kind of late, and we have Toby and Elijah with us, so I'm getting them food real fast. We decided on a Hyundai Sonata, and it's a little bit more than I wanted to pay, but not a ton more. I feel like it's a smarter choice. I'll have to explain the whole story later. I'm not going to do it right now. And show you the car. So, just want to check in. Okay, there it is. Can't really see it. We'll show it better in the morning. But it's a Hyundai Sonata. Woohoo! Say goodnight.
Night.
Say it like you mean it.
You mean it?
Meow. Can you see that? Open your eyes. Car buying's exhausting, but I think we did good. I can't move this big old body. We didn't explain it.
That's the closest she's gotten to me since she got pregnant.
Shut your mouth. That's not true. It's not.
It's been a
Yesterday.
long 9 months.
Shut up. Oh, come over here then. But you're being a meanie. Anyway, yesterday we went and looked at a Nissan Altima. It was a hybrid and had like all the bells and whistles, leather seats, tinted windows, a navigation system. Like, it was really nice. And it was at the top of our price range, at the top of our loan that we got. And we walked away. We're like, no. We went and test drove a Chevy Malibu. And then we were like, that one's too small. It's not going to work. And then went home. And driving the Malibu made me realize how much I liked the Nissan. And so, you're not in this at all because you're being a poopy face.
Breast stings.
Mine? Screw you, I had a milkshake. And so then what happened? Oh, so we came home, we were thinking about it, I'm like, man, I really did like that car. And we really liked the sales guy we dealt with too. And so we were trying to see if maybe they would come down a little bit more on that car, and we were going to just do it. But then on the way over there, I'm like, let's at least test drive cheaper cars to see if we could stay closer to what we originally wanted. So we test drove 2 cars. Another Nissan Altima that was cheaper, didn't have all the bells and whistles, and then the Hyundai Sonata. And the interior, you'll see, it's kind of ugly. But that was the only thing wrong with the car, was the interior was kind of ugly. And so we had them run the numbers for the original hybrid Nissan or the Sonata, and it just made more sense to get the Sonata. Huh.
Yeah. That's all.
We're only going to be paying like $50 more than what I originally wanted to. So I guess that's not awful. It's not exciting, but it's not awful. And then the car only has 66,000 miles on it. So that's pretty good. That was the lowest mileage of all the cars we looked at. So we'll try to show you tomorrow sometime what it looks like in the daylight. I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
It still has 40,000 miles left till the powertrain warranty runs out, and I don't know. They didn't even try to sell us an extended warranty. That was kind of nice.
She was tired, wanted to go home.
Yeah, everybody was tired, ready. But we are going to have to put windshield wipers on it. We noticed that as we were leaving. And it's supposed to be raining up north from over there. A bummer. But okay, good night guys. Subscribe, like. We've neglected to do this. Comment below if you have a Hyundai and how much you love it. Only comment if you love it, because if you hate it, I don't want to know. I've already bought the car. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. So hopefully that all goes well. And, oh, if you guys don't know or don't watch Bama Chick, I think it's something, there's numbers behind it. Anyway, Katie and Colin, they had their baby and we're only 2 weeks, I'm only 2 weeks behind them. So it kind of made me panic. Like, he's going to be coming sooner than I think. So, yep. Happy Sunday! This is a very, very exciting to see all this in the car.